take a look under the engine here. I got the jack stands underneath it. As you can see, engine's a little dirty, but not leaking too bad. Looking at the control arms under each frame rail here in the front, it's not looking that bad. Under the core support, see the old suspension parts. Bushings are a little worn, but everything is here. That's good. You can see all the mice underneath the seat. They got to it a little bit. Looking at the quarters in the rear here, you can see got the weight reduction going to the rear end. April 1978 is when it was parked. To the trunk here. Still has the original Mustang keys, which is nice. In the trunk, you can see where the spring pushed through on both sides, which is unfortunate. So we got some work to do. Looking underneath the rear part of the vehicle, you can see where the exhaust probably just rotted away. And looks like the drive shaft is missing, so we'll have to figure that out. And under the floors here, it's pretty bad. Going into the quarters, I think these are the torque boxes, and then the frame rails. Front part of the frame rails are not looking that bad. Pretty solid still, but back here, not looking that great. You can see that's fine. Looking at the parking brake cables here, well, you can see that's broken, so parking brakes probably don't work, which is fine. We don't need those. And then looking at the front frame rail, you can see some rust there, but I mean, it's not as bad as what it could be, I guess. Looking closely at the bottoms of the doors, those are fine. Looking at the passenger side here, as you can see, guys, we got it running off of a tank of fuel right there, running off the original fuel pump, and all he did was put spark plug wires in it and a new carburetor, and we flushed the cooling system, put in a new battery. Other than that, it's running pretty good for sitting for 46 years. It's pretty amazing. Sitting here idling. I adjusted the idle down a little bit on this little screw right here. And now it's idling pretty low. Listen to that. Well, I got the drive shaft in, replaced the U-joints. You can see there's the yoke, drive shaft, and I got the rear U-joint with the clips and the straps, which I got from O'Reilly's, the universal ones, and it took me a couple tries to find them, because these U-joints here are bigger than the ones that are right here. And these are outside clips, and these are outside clips too. But these are inside clips, but you can use the outside clips. It doesn't matter. If you have the groove right there, it's fine. Well, we got it running, but the new alternator's making noise. So we'll have to return that, but listen to the exhaust. So quiet.